This video is to address one of the 4 principles of nutrition, quantity. So quantity takes into account the calories that you're consuming at each meal, each day, and cohesively throughout the week. We want enough calories at each meal to provide you energy from meal to meal. We also want you to have enough calories per day to sustain the amount of exertion that you do daily, as well as to assist in your metabolism. As well as cohesively throughout the week, we want you to have enough calories to keep your metabolism up and to either support fat loss or muscle gain, depending on your goals, or maintenance if that's what your goal is. So how can you incorporate better quantity into your meals and make sure that you are doing the right amount of portions? So portion control is essentially part of quantity and making sure that you get not too much quantity or not too little throughout the day. Here is a handy guide, no pun intended, to gauge the right portions for you and your gender. So per meal, women or men should be having 1 palm of protein. Women 1, men generally 2 if they're more active. However, we're just going to focus on the women in this one. So 1 palm of protein, both in thickness and in width. Women should be having 1 to 2 fists of veggies, at least 1 fist of non-starchy veggies. 2 is preferable. They should have 1 cupped hand of carbohydrates, whether that is whole grains, fruits, or starchy veggies, which would end up being about 20 to 30 grams of carbs. And then finally, 1 thumb of fat, and that is going to be about 7 to 12 grams of fat per meal. So by using your hand, it's going to be best gauged for your actual body size. By using this guide, it should get you to where your maintenance calories would be at 1,500 to 2,100 for women. Now, if you're looking to lose body weight, you'd probably put yourself in a little bit of a deficit. So you may be looking at 1,300 to 1,800 calories per day. Or if you're looking to gain muscle mass, you might increase those to 1,800 to 2,300 per day. It really depends. Your coach will be able to guide you best on what sort of deficit or what sort of excess you should have with your calories throughout the day. This will be your handy guide for meals specifically. Now, weekly, we don't look at calories in the week, but we're just going to look at the consistency of your calories day by day. So some days they're a little under and some days they're a little over. It may balance out throughout the week. However, if you are feeling lack of energy on some days where you have low calories, and then you feel fuller than usual on days that you have excess calories, it really is smarter to try and keep those calories steady. Whether you incorporate a workout or not, that's a question I get a lot, whether or not you should be increasing your calories on workout days. If you do something extremely strenuous, like a full day hike, or you're planning a marathon run, or you're doing something very competitive, yes, increasing your calories is probably a good strategy to make sure that you're feeling well throughout the whole day. However, if it's just day to day or training, keeping a steady calorie intake is going to be key to keeping your metabolism at the right level. There are strategies in terms of fat loss and muscle gain to cycle calories. However, that is not something that we will implement at a basic level. Initially, we'll just be focusing on getting a standard amount of calories in every day and doing so consistently.